Okay. Well,
Hey guys.
hello, you guys. We are back with a bit of chaos.
Hello. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nee,
Oh, and I'm Mel. Forgot to
and we
say my
are a
name.
Bit of Chaos podcast. It's okay. Many of y'all are returning, so it's actually okay.
Yeah, legit.
How's everyone's day going? Okay, good, good, good.
Amazing, great,
It's
fantastic.
I was just telling Mel it's storming out there, like the way the wind is whipping. Y'all, I just took a 3.5 hour nap, so I'm energized, so to speak.
It doesn't seem like
Um,
it.
I'm not. I'm actually fighting. Like I'm just very tired. I
Okay,
went
short episode today, you guys.
I went for a walk and I think it just drained me. Um,
Today drained me.
as it did. And but I woke up to a big crack of thunder. Literally, it was like the perfect alarm clock because I probably would have been asleep past this time actually.
And I wasn't even gonna worry about it.
It's actually like the wind is like whipping out there.
It's not
But Mel said
storming.
it's not storming there. We told y'all in the DMV it's actually nutty. Stuff be like 10, 15 minutes away and storms don't be nowhere near. It's kind of weird.
It'll probably start raining in like an hour.
I guess because all the water too, because it could just be sitting, it could get stuck on the water because there's so much water surrounding us in the Northern Virginia area. Maybe that's what it is, but it's kind of crazy. Kind of like how we used to, in the beach, it used to be storming across the bridge in Maryland. It like would never come because it would just sit on the water type deal. It's just
This is
kind of
true.
crazy. But yeah, it's whipping out there, y'all. When I was younger, I hated storms, but now that I'm older, I actually enjoy like watching the storm. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it always brings back a memory of like being at my grandma's house and like turning everything
Everything
off,
off.
sitting in the dark and quiet.
That included the air condition, just so we're all on the same
Yes,
page.
sitting there sweating in pitch black.
Letting the Lord do his work. That's what they used to
Yes, like
say.
literally.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they light a few candles, but what are we doing?
Every now and again, I'll still do that. Like if it's a really bad storm, I'm like, all right, everything going off because it's like if lightning strikes something, you got to replace it.
Girl, I'll
It's
be
not going
right
to
in
be
there
covered.
watching TV.
But I remember one time, like we was at one of my friends' houses or something, and her dad wasn't like scared of no storm. He'd do whatever. I remember we were riding around. And I was like, wow, white people leave their lights and everything on during a storm because it's like an old black people thing. Only our lives were stopping. Everybody else was really just doing the norm. I remember we was riding around a point. And I'm like, they got their TV on, like,
Girl, because that's the first thing. Turn the TV off.
yeah,
Like,
sit
okay.
on the floor, put your shoes on.
On the floor.
I don't know.
What
Where
is the
does
logic?
we gotta do some research on that. Where does that? Why do we do that?
It's
Where did
something
that
back
come
from
from?
slavery.
Probably,
It is. I'm trying. I already know. I
probably.
already know.
Cause yeah,
Oh,
that is nutty. Did every other black person have that same experience? Please share, like out of
yes, because I'm
curiosity.
already going to answer. You know, when you get on TikTok and they be like, we had the same childhood. Everyone really had the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. And it could just very well be like, and it could be like a Southern black thing, because technically where we grew up is like Southern Virginia. So it could be like a Southern thing. Maybe black people in like the northern parts of Virginia and stuff like that didn't even do that. Because
Probably
we
the,
kind of have like the old like roots where we are from. You know what I mean? Like the
I
stomping and
guess.
clapping Baptist churches, like that's our area. So
Yeah.
it could just be us, but I
Okay.
don't know.
You New Yorkers.
We know they ain't stopping. They on the metro and everything.
Right,
They
right. Let
just
us know how y'all grew up.
life just going. Ain't stopped for a storm. Y'all know too, like when it used to be lightning, like we used to be so scared and like running for our lives. It was lightning out here the other day when we had that really bad storm, the day we was gonna film, and people were walking their dogs, and I'm just like, did I get a dog got to go to the bathroom? You can't make them hold it. It is what it is. But I would have never. My dog would have waited until that storm was over.
Oh, you know, I think Coach Swope told me like you have rubber on your shoes, so it's the lightning one.
When you're in the car and the wheels.
And yes, and so I always felt like safe when I like had on my shoes or was outside or something and started lightning or was in the car. I felt
I
okay.
think watching the news growing up, I can very vividly remember seeing so many stories of like kids at baseball games getting struck by lightning. Do you
Really?
remember that era? Like, yes, they used to always get struck by lightning, kids at baseball games. But I mean, your bat is metal, so I'm like,
Better
you
get
know,
them wood bats. They should have made that a thing.
They do have wooden bats.
But why would they be playing with metal if it's storming?
I don't know. That's actually a good thing. But they definitely do like have, sorry, somebody was calling me. They definitely do have like wooden bats.
Yeah,
But yeah, you're right. Why didn't they just grab a metal bat
because
during the storm? I don't know.
yeah,
But I do remember like kids getting struck by lightning and they've like, it like shot them in the air 50 feet. Like, I don't know.
I
I
do
can
not
like,
remember that.
and just getting electrocuted. Like,
Okay, because I went to softball practice one day and I was actually terrified of the ball.
what? Okay.
It was scary. Like that thing is fast.
And it's thick.
Yes, and
Softballs
I'm
are really
like,
big.
and they were literally like, "You're tall, get on first base." No, ma'am.
Let's start a softball league.
I just told you I was literally afraid. I'll play volleyball.
Volleyball was okay. I played volleyball.
Also, one thing on the storm, like just being an adult and like living on my own, that's also sometimes them storms get a little scary at night, like going to sleep. It's like it's getting a little loud. What if this window busts in on my head?
It's not gonna bust in. It takes a lot.
But
Like,
they be sounding scary.
I mean, it could be confusing for living up here just because the sound of a tornado is the sound of a train. And so living so close to the train tracks at nighttime, I could like see the fear in the event that there were a tornado. But because you really wouldn't know what it was, whether a train was passing through or whether a tornado was outside your window. That might be scary. Because a tornado literally sounds like a train.
So no,
Not
that's
like the choo choo either, y'all. Because
choo choo.
people be on TikTok being like, I didn't hear a choo choo, and they're like, be for real. But it just sounds like their wheels turning against the tracks like that. Woof, woof,
Oh,
woof, woof, woof,
well,
woof, woof.
I hear a train every morning.
That's what I'm saying. If you heard a train during a thunderstorm, you wouldn't know whether it was a tornado or the literal train coming down the tracks. They sound very, very similar.
I feel like I'm on a job and I gotta ride the train to get.
Okay. Actually, on TikTok today, I watched a video. They're selling one of those townhomes that are like walking distance to the train or whatever. And they're really nice side. And it was like, you can get this house for only 800, I think it was 870 some thousand. And there's like seconds to the train. And I was like, damn, whoever gets this house is gonna be blessed. They get to walk to the train.
That shit gonna be loud as hell for real.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, they don't have to fight commuter traffic anymore. I told you, in the morning times I'm like walking Sammy, like all the men in their business suits just going with their little briefcase. I'm like,
That's what
wow,
that's
they're
what I was
so official.
thinking about getting on the train with my little briefcase, like. And but I know I would actually hate that job, so I know it. Anything require me to have, well, you could be a lawyer. Never mind, that's cool. But I'm talking about as far as like corporate, like just absolutely not.
Yeah, because
No,
there's no telling where some of them people work. I
yeah,
wonder, do
like
they
one of
talk to
them
each other on the train and
train,
stuff like that too?
huh?
I wonder, like, do they be socializing on the train in the morning, or
No,
is it like
they be on
quiet?
their phone reading emails.
Probably. Yeah,
That's actually
probably.
when I was reading that book, right? She was talking about that when they get on the train in the morning or the subway, whatever she got on. But she was like, half the like young ones were just scrolling on social media. Other ones already starting work, and they're like, "Why are you putting more time into being at work this early?" And other people like drafting up stuff, laptops out, all that jazz.
They got coffee and stuff on the train too. I love trains, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that. I genuinely enjoy riding trains. It's like one of my favorite things.
You know what I really want to do?
What?
I want to hop on a train and go to New York and see a Broadway play. Like I genuinely really want to see it. They said Alicia Keys' Broadway play Hell's Kitchen is really good.
I actually just watched something about her earlier when it was like, Alicia Keys, what are you good at? What subject were you good at school? What subject were you good in at school? And she was like, everything. And they was like, y'all, she literally was the valedictorian. I did not
Oh,
know
is
that
she?
about her.
Me either.
Yeah, in the comments, that's what they were saying.
It
I
checks
didn't like
out. Oh,
look it up, but they was like, but she did. She was like, I think everything, and like smiled. And it was like, y'all, she was literally the valedictorian. I'm like, oh, that's kind of
that's funny.
cool. But she is genuinely like effortlessly beautiful, no makeup, and just like genuinely effortlessly beautiful. It's insane. But yeah. The train ride to New York is pretty chill. Like I took the train to New York a few years ago. I can't remember what year. And it was actually, I will say it was a much better experience than driving. Driving to New York, if you are scared to drive, you cannot drive up there. Like they will literally run you off the road. Everybody drives so aggressive. They're just honking the horn kind of just to honk, and like fingers flying out the window. They're screaming at each other. Like I had to adjust to driving like that. I had to get a little crazy. Kind of started getting crazy when I got to like the Philly line. But riding the train there was really chill. It just takes a little bit longer because there's so many stops.
Yeah.
But it was pretty chill. I enjoyed it.
I only went to New York when I went to see J. Cole at Governor's Ball, and it was hectic. Like we were got in Ubers, and I'm like, this one, our Uber driver, it's like he had got his license that day. I don't know. It was actually
No, that's
very
just how they
scary.
drive.
No, he was very timid. Like we were going to get in an accident. Like people were blowing their horn at us. We were like in the wrong lanes. It was just it was bad. And then we were going to a music festival, so as you can imagine, extra traffic going to a music festival that pissed me off because why are you trying to have a mosh pit to J. Cole? He's up there performing Love Yours and you're having a mosh pit. And the like real fans, we were not vibing with them, okay? It was like too much. And then one guy kept pushing me and I pushed his ass back. And he was like, "You better calm down." And I was like, "You better get the fuck out of my face." And then Kui came and grabbed me.
Right, not fighting in New York
Because I
with the
already was
crazies.
trying to see J. Cole. They problem with Governor's Ball is they let it was 18 and up. Not a fan, never again. It was terrible. I don't know. They were clearly on and just like something crazy and they just were like they were not aware of their surroundings. But I'm not getting bumped all night. Not
Yeah.
happening. Cause stay over there. Because once again, why are you mosh pitting to J. Cole?
Uh, I'll keep my comments to myself.
What? Girl, the black people are there to see J. Cole. We know the vibes of J. Cole. Because you go to Dreamville, you got space. No one's bumping into you. You're watching the show. You can breathe. But we did. I know like even they was doing a documentary on like Astro World and they was talking about like the surge and like how you move with the crowd. That did happen there. I think I told you he came out to 95 South or whatever. And he came out, it was like everyone like jumped and it was like we moved like 2 feet forward. It was crazy. And then like 30 seconds into the song, like we got pushed all the way back where we were standing at first. It was a crazy experience. So I can like can't even imagine like how an Astro World situation would have been nuts.
I don't I that used to always be one of my fears when I was younger. I don't know if you remember watching the movie Selena when she came out on the stage. Yes, and she sung Come On La Floor and they were like pushing them. Yes, yes. And it's like always a fear of mine, like watching like concerts and stuff on TV and like seeing people literally passing out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do you do? And then I think we saw Beyonce or something, Destiny's Child years ago or something. And it was not like that at all. Like it
Yeah.
was
I
very relaxed.
I watched Selena. Me and Kui have watched Selena. I cannot tell you how many times. It's those are one of the movies we rewatched a million and one times.
I brought that DVD. That's how much I
Yeah,
love that
she did
movie.
her
Like I
thing.
will never know.
On the duty washing machine, girl. And Yolanda, she pisses me off every time I think about it. And when they did not, I forgot her husband name. When they did not want her to be with him, I was like, "Ugh." But when they gave him that makeover,
He was fine.
girl.
When they went and ate pizza. Mm,
Girl, when she had that little bob,
girl, yeah, she ate it
yeah,
down.
she did. She ate down.
It was such a cute
It's really
movie.
crazy how J Lo like looked very similar to
She
her. Like
did.
I know it was a big thing because they were mad because she was Mexican and J Lo was she Puerto Rican?
I
Was
think
J Lo?
so.
And like that
Yeah.
was the whole thing. They were pretty mad about that though.
But I mean, she really did her big one, like acting like Selena in that movie. It was so realistic. I mean, granted, I know the movie's older and stuff, but
Yeah. Hey,
it
it
was
still
so
can get
realistic.
watched. We should have watched that on our
Anything for
movie
Selena.
day. Why didn't we
We
watch
could have
that?
watched it.
Yeah, next time we got to make a list.
Y'all,
Have a
movie
watch.
days.
That it was a lit day.
It was a lit day. You know what I realized today though when I went in the fridge? We didn't bake them cookies. They're in the fridge. Yeah. You want me to bake them and tell you what they taste like?
Girl, get the hell out of my face. What? What?
Woo.
Oh, I'm angry.
We did not make them damn cookies.
Ah, and it has sea salt caramel in it.
Did.
But yeah,
Well, and I would imagine that it has a very similar taste to like a Kind bar because that's the type of
really.
um chocolate and stuff that's in a Kind bar, like that
But
little
yeah,
sea
you can
salt.
cook them though, girl. Cause
I probably won't eat them. I wouldn't be able to eat them all anyway, but
yeah, but I'm about to be gone this weekend, so I know.
darn. Oh, let me not say that. Is it my fault? Is it gonna be like that when we go see Shabuzi? We gonna be mosh pitting out there?
Them country people ready to be like, you bleep, get the hell out of the way.
I'm like, I'm Shabuzi cousin, get the back.
No, for real. They would, and they so ignorant. They probably like, yeah, she has locks. Like, no, they gonna call them dreads. They definitely gonna call them
Yeah, they gonna
dreads.
call him dress.
Yeah.
Whole time he got wigs. His big as hell.
Yeah, but they don't know.
It's crazy to think he's from Woodbridge, Virginia. Shabuzi, what were you doing? Like, I'm trying to figure it out.
He
It's just
he tells you in his music videos, going to them little country bars and getting drunk. He tells
so
you.
that's why they was buying them $500 hats and stuff up here in Northern Virginia. They all going to Woodbridge to them country bars.
Hey, we weren't
You mean you
far.
tell me they're buying $500 hats to go to a country bar in Woodbridge?
They probably was getting the cheap ones to go to the.
It was nothing cheap on that
No,
shelf.
I'm talking about
Oh, girl.
like the come up kids. Like they're
Oh, okay, yeah,
older
yeah.
people, but like the kids going to like really bars and the younger generation, they do not have. He had a fake ass cowboy hat.
Up here screaming, underlay, underlay, mommy, yeah, yeah,
Why would you sing that?
underlay, underlay, because I already know we'll probably be up in there. It probably be full.
But imagine us like when we were partying.
Yeah.
I really feel like it's the equivalent. Like I remember like a girl was talking about him and saying like, "Oh, I don't like him because he was like hanging around white people and letting them say his name, pronounce his name wrong or whatever
Oh
and
yeah, I
act
do
like it was
remember
cool."
seeing that.
But it also is kind of when you grow up more so around white people, you think it's okay. It's more of a friendly thing. It's not like and they now it's a big deal to get people's name right, but back then it used to be like just create a nickname, your name hard to say. Like I feel like people are so into how things are nowadays, they forget how stuff was back in the day because I'm pretty sure hella stuff happened between like me and white people and it just was like okay, it's just the nature of not saying it's all right, but it's just like it's how it was type thing. And you're young, you don't even know what's really going on. Yeah. Have you experienced any microaggressions like throughout life?
I actually have. So one thing that was really annoying is when, for those of you who don't know, like I'm a teacher and I don't talk about it often, just because the two worlds don't mix. And I try to keep it
The
professional.
drink don't need no mix.
Hey, listen. But one thing that used to like drive me crazy is I don't tell people that. Like that's not something I tell people, especially when I'm in a bar setting and living where we live, it's a very small town. But one time I went out with some friends and we were at like one of the little tiki bars. And well, let me say this: I went out with some coworkers and we were at one of the little tiki bars, and she was like, "Yeah," the girl was like, "Yeah, she's a kindergarten teacher." And it was, it was this older gentleman, and he clearly, apparently, had a lot of money. Had bought, I don't know, some type of marina or something in our hometown. And him and his wife was like, "Oh, you don't look like a kindergarten teacher." And I'm like, what do they look like? Because, everybody else sitting at the table, for those of you who don't know, our town that we come from is like super duper small. We didn't really have black teachers. You might have had one, rest in peace to Rodney Wright. But I'm just like, what do they look like? There was no answer. It was like silent. It was like, "Oh, how do you like teaching kindergarten?" All
Crickets.
right. So just little stuff like that, or even like I can very vividly remember going to Lenny's and picking up. Y'all know I had to get my bacon egg cheese sandwich. I'm gonna have to go ride down there and go get me one of those this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I can very vividly remember going in there. And y'all know I like to wear like dresses and stuff a lot and dress like very girly. I remember this man was like, "Oh, you must not be from here. I've never seen you in town. Where are you from?" I'm like, she's like, "You're from here? You're dressed so nice." I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know. I took it as a microaggression because I'm like, what are you trying to say? Because I look a certain way, there's no way I can be from here. Because I really think people who are not from this town, the moment they see us, they really think that we're from like the struggle. If you are black, it is a real thing. Like, even just trying to explain to like some of my coworkers, I'm like, they look at me and think like, she's probably from the struggle. Like she probably live in the hood. They can't imagine me like living somewhere that I live or growing up the way my mom raised me. So those little microaggressions that they think are so innocent, and they might genuinely in their head may not mean it that way, but I'm like, that's how it's coming off. There's another one too that one time she came in, I forgot what she came. She came into an establishment. I forgot why she was in there. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get all these donations." And they was like, "Well, what do you need donations for?" And she said what she need donations for. And she was like, "And I called and I said, as many times as we send the cops over there, you should be willing to donate to." What does that have to do with anything? The cops are going everywhere. And they got to do their job regardless. Why does sending the cops to that establishment mean they got to give a donation? That's their job. But hey, those little microaggressions.
Oh, she was mad because I came in with my heli one time, and she was like, "How the hell does my left hand afford a heli? That was for expensive ski trips." Oh, she was pissed. I had a heli.
Really?
Yeah, and
Well known for microaggressions. Like,
no, I can't keep going near this woman, and I just
because
stopped.
my mom would never let me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like weird, very much weird.
Yes. But she is full of microaggressions. Like,
Yeah, and I just wish I was how I am now. Back then, oh my gosh, they'd be like, "That Melissa?" No. Yeah,
yeah.
but no, I do. I like when kids play sports and like the not typical sports, like get out there, like you do not have to just do basketball or football. Like I like when they actually are doing other things. And plus, football just is a little scary when you really think about the whole bigger picture of their health and stuff. It's genuinely really scary.
Yeah. I used to always want to run cross country.
I just never was fast. And sometimes people look at me and they're like, "You have such long legs. Did you run track?" And I'm like, "No, I wouldn't have made it very."
If only we had a track team growing up.
Maybe I would have been good at long distance running, maybe. And which funny enough, when I went to boot camp and like started running, I got in the habit that I could run pretty long distance without stopping. And then I stopped and never picked it back up.
It's
But
okay. Never too late to pick it back up.
oh, the knees.
I love jogging.
The knees. I need knee braces, honestly, if I do that on both knees. And you know how dumb that look?
No, because people do it all the time with their knee braces and their weighted vests on because weighted vests help like harp on your body as a whole.
Yeah,
So I
I
actually saw a
do.
man today in a full fledged suit.
Really. I do
Yeah.
want to run. That was on my vision board to run a 5K. No lie. I should have been.
Actually, there's a 5K this weekend, which you'll be out to. You
I
won't be
know.
here.
I actually
It's a
need to.
glow one too. It starts at FedEx Field.
Well,
Well,
I'm not
Northwest
ready to
Stadium.
run a 5K because I would literally be
It's a
walking.
walk or run.
But I don't want to walk the whole time. I want to like actually look like I'm in shape. I don't want to be out there looking crazy. But I do feel like I need to get slightly more motivated. Like I feel a slight dip in myself that I'm kind of like, huh, I'll do that. Huh, I'll do that. And I feel it. So I'm like, I need to get back on track.
Start going to the gym.
Yeah, I do.
You're
And
getting
I
on the
actually have
treadmill.
the time now, so I have no excuse. I actually cannot find the key fob to go to the one in my
Oh yeah,
apartment
you did
complex.
tell me
I
that.
literally, I'm going to have to buy a new one.
Today, I looked at the gym near me because it is freaking massive.
Really? So you
It
got
has a
all the good shit by you.
I really do. Like I'm telling you now, even when I went to that park today, I was like, I am just grateful to God that this area was like presented to me because um I don't think I could have chose a better area by myself. Like it is just really like the perfect area. Even when I was talking to that guy earlier and he was like, "We literally have the best parks." I'm like, "No, but we really do." Like I to think that this is like in my backyard, that place I went to today was absolutely phenomenal. It was breathtaking. Like I cried out there today. That's how beautiful it was. I was just so at peace. But I went to the gym. I went to look up the gyms because I was coming back home. I had passed it, and it's so big. But they have like saunas. And they also have a swimming pool in there. And I want Kinsley to be able to swim year round, so that when she finishes up her lessons, that she won't lose what she's what she's learned. Because I don't know, Ken's taking off that life jacket in school really sent me over the edge. Girl, you need to know how to swim, okay?
I'm going to be going back to school. I probably can use their gym. They actually was talking about it, actually.
Yes, you will be able to use a college
Yeah,
campus
I
gym.
actually forgot about that too.
And it's probably nice and loaded too, just
No, I was
because
supposed to check
athletes.
Wednesday to see if they have it so we can go visit. I almost forgot. I have to do that.
Yeah, because and they're really known for like basketball, so I'm sure they have a nice gym.
Pretty sure they got. I think they have two. Okay, so yeah, we have to do that Wednesday, and
Yeah,
I need
'cause
to get
I'm-
my nails and toes done. Well, you're going tomorrow. Wednesday, I have to get
I
that done.
can't. I want to go to my nail tech. Like I don't want to. That's all I want. I want to go see my
You're
girl.
going to eventually have to find one up here, though.
Mm-mm.
You are,
Mm.
because you're gonna be like, I don't feel like driving down there.
I know. I know.
Because I do not enjoy getting my nails and toes done. I used to enjoy getting my toes done, but now it's just like,
I genuinely do not like. I like dry pedicures. I do not like sitting in that water and stuff. I don't know. I don't like it. Just sir, a dry
oh,
pedicure.
I need the
And I know they
water.
say like Russian pedicures are a thing and they're like really popular now. It's essentially like a dry pedicure. I've never had one, but I literally just be like, "Can you
I
just file me
can't.
down?"
You got to get this dead skin off me. Wet these feet.
Yeah, you did say
You
that.
wet these feet.
I don't have a lot of callus or anything.
Get that off.
But yeah, I don't want to I do not like and I am very ticklish. Like I cannot sit still. I
Girl,
know I be
I be
getting
in
on
there.
people's nerves. Yes, and girl, they be like, "Oh, relax, relax,
Girl, feeling like I'm about to pee on myself. Like legit. Like
relax."
I might tinkle.
Girl, because I cannot sit still. So I'm like, I'm just and to save everybody else's time, just go ahead and paint toes. I
But
actually have gel on my toes right now, which
same. I mean, I've been getting gel since I don't even know how many years. I don't get regular polish. Knowing me, if I got regular polish right now, I would go walk out that store, fuck that polish up.
I actually mess up gel quicker than I mess up regular. It's actually kind of funny. Girl, I've had chip gel polish on my toes since like the day after I got them done.
Well, you probably chipped your actual toenail.
No, it's just the polish. My toenail's there. I chipped my polish. I got a big old empty space right here. But I mean, I just kind of left it alone. I was like, oh well. I thought about like filing my toenail down to make it even. Alexa, set aside for bed. To make
Okay,
it
at
even.
7:45 is wild.
That's Ken's bedtime.
Oh,
Girl, we strict around here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I
It's
thought for
just because
you.
it's summer don't mean she ain't got. I'm pretty lenient a little bit in the summer, like
Because
maybe
Ken's ass be up.
an hour later. But school year, no ma'am, 7:45. I'm not listening to the whining in the morning when you don't want to get up because you're tired. Okay, can't do it.
I
I'm gonna
used to
take a
pop up when I was a child. That's the funny thing. My mom had no problems out of me getting me up for school. I set that alarm. I think I had to get up at 7:10. Popped up in middle school. Everything when I was young.
Yeah, I used to wake up one time too, and I used to always have to wake up family members too. I have to call them and wake them up every morning. So
Girl, no.
I had an
But
adult duty at like kindergarten. It's like, "Stay, can you please get up?" He's like, "Cool, I'll get up." Then I go, like, we go to the end of our driveway, peek our head down there, and I didn't see. So I'd run back in the house and call again. He'd be like, "Please get up," and you could just hear doze back off. So you know he ain't get him up, and I'm like, "Why didn't you get the boy up?" So then he get him up. Then miss the bus at our house, run into our house so Lewis will wait for. I'm like,
bus
"Oh
number
man,
two.
bus number two,
Every time when I went to go with Shaliqua, I
bus
gotta ride
number
bus number
two."
two home today. I was
Yeah,
bus number 8. But
were you?
yes.
That's funny. Yeah, bus
Take
number
me to
two.
Riverwood. Yes, bus number 8. Yeah. I used to have Carrie. Come on, Carrie. But yeah, I remember Lewis.
I'm like, "Lewis, coming." He like, all right. He back it up a little bit. I'm like, why didn't just wake you up the first time,
I used to go to Brenda house all the time.
girl?
Tell you
Actually,
that right now.
it was like a collective thing. Like we all meet at on BT's house. Like I remember Xavier's and all this. Cameron would already be there because he only a few houses down.
Yeah.
Then me and Xavier's would walk and meet Shaliqua and Cameron. Then they come up, we jump on the trampoline. Then we go down to Xavier's house, play kickball, and ride the 4-wheeler, and then we'd all go home.
You know what the funniest thing is? how often I used to go to Shaliqua house, but never you were the you like I never hung out with you at Shaliqua
I know,
house
isn't it
ever.
crazy?
And it's like the funniest thing because I'm like my ass was over there all the time.
Yeah. She used to come down there
Brenda
and
probably was
sleep.
like, one person.
She probably really was.
Yeah.
She like
Because we used to get in trouble all day, every day, and did not listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I never got in trouble with her.
Oh,
Me
me
and
and
Shaliqua
Shaliqua.
never got in trouble together.
Girl. Brenda told us to sit down. We were like, okay, we're gonna wait, sit down for 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get back up. Do the same exact thing.
No, me and Shaliqua never got in trouble
And Brenda had
together.
like this glass thing with knickknacks in it. When you move, the shit be like, dude.
I
Like,
slightly remember this.
yes. And like, we always was in there playing, and then you could hear it. Then she'd be yelling at us, and I'm like, what is going on? And we would just keep doing it.
I remember when BT used to babysit me. I just kind of on the couch all day
No,
watching TV with my
facts.
lunchbox. And I used to just sit so quietly and be so scared to move, like just. And then I'd be so excited on the days that I knew. I used to think Val's name was Val. So I was like, is Val coming today? Like waiting for the kids to come. And I'd be like, yay, I have somebody to play with. But I just used to sit there and watch TV all day. Every
Yo,
now and again, they pop out and be like, you good? And put on them. I'm like, I'm good.
I actually vividly remember Val like sitting on the couch, like getting home from work and always having her hand like this on her.
There.
Literally, I don't know what she just every single time, just like that, every time.
One time, she was supposed to be perming my hair, and I had walked down because she used to like swoop my little edges and give me my little twists and stuff. And I had walked down there with my little motions, my little bucket of motions or whatever. Girl, all I look back, Val was like this, oh
Girl,
God, oh God, and just start laughing. I'm like, like, are we laughing at what's on TV? I'm young, I don't know no better.
your hair, is that what she was talking about?
She permed my hair with a damn conditioner and not the perm. Put a whole thing of conditioner in my head and did not relax my head. She's like, I'm gonna wash it out. We're gonna do it tomorrow because I don't want to fry your hair off. Then she's like, no, let's try it today. And she's like, but your hair might fall out. I was like, no, we can just wait till tomorrow.
Girl, because
Girl.
putting perm on a wet head is crazy.
Then I came back tomorrow and she like swooped me up and stuff and gave me like twist all in the front or something with like a side part and a swoop with like edges and a really cute like ponytail. It was so cute. I will never ever forget that style. It was so cute. And then literally did liquid hair the same way.
Yes,
Like,
always twins.
yep, she did it the same way. We had the
Val
same
never really did my hair. My mom did not play about having my hair done, but Shaliko would come to my house and get her hair done a lot, and we would be twins from my mom. And it's funny how each parent has their own style of how they did
Uh-huh.
kids' hair, and it's so funny. But we would just be twins. When my mom had her 50th birthday party, Val actually said that. She's like, you
She
used to do
remembered it.
Shaliqua hair. Shaliqua always talk about my mom and the pink moisturizer. Like, mom grabbed that pink moisturizer first thing and that blue magic.
Blue Magic used to smell so good. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's making a little comeback right now.
I've heard. I've even seen
Yeah,
people use them in locks, but I feel like it's so thick. I don't know how that would. I
yeah,
feel like it would produce a lot of buildup. I mean, unless there's loopholes around it, because anything is built up in locks. Like I just started developing buildup recently, and I'm just like I'm not.
girl. As soon as I put gel, that's why I didn't even put any gel on my hair today, and I'm actually surprised it stayed somewhat sleek. But I just didn't feel like dealing with the buildup right now. As soon as I put it on there, like 2 days later.
Girl, edges, my edges be like terrible because
Yeah, and it's
I
just like
can't keep flicking stuff down every day like that. It is so
I
unhealthy.
agree. Yeah, because it just be on thin.
Yeah, it's very unhealthy.
I got them sacred edge drops actually. I know there's like, don't be putting that. You hear the name? Fuck it at this point.
Okay.
It's going in the hair. If it make it grow, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because if I see results, I'm going to let the world know. I'm going to tell the world about you.
Get it together, please. Me and Mel were just talking about recently how there is science behind like hair products. And I was telling her how one of these this lady that does hair in our area, never forget, she was like, I gotta go to New York. And she was like, I'm going to this conference and it's this new product coming out and it's proven by science. It's really good. It's gonna make because y'all, my hair was terrible. Like my whole back, I want to say it was this side, was like broken off. Like it was
I
bad.
remember that.
Yes, it was so bad. And
Did
so,
somebody put that spritz up in your hair?
stop it, stop it, stop
I
it.
actually vividly remember.
Yes, it was so bad. And so what she ended up doing was shaving up my back of my hair and gave me like the little classic like I date a black man bob if you're a white woman. Anyway, I got one of those, but she was like, "I'm telling you right now, it's proven to make your hair grow," but it did. And I remember her saying like, "I got to go. You can only get this if you got a true license and there's so much research." And I mean, granted, it did work. And at the time it was Design Essentials actually, it was what it
Yeah.
was. And then the other brand was, I feel like it was called Nairobi. I could be wrong. But it was these. But Design Essentials was, it was when it was
Yeah.
coming out. Is the brand that she was like, yeah, they it's so much research, so we got to go to this conference and learn about it, and you know, it made my hair grow.
Um, I just got designers because when I seen that thing about the science base and they said Design Essentials was a science based like black owned one, so I got that, and then I tried some that aren't black owned as well, and because I'm like something gotta give. I've been using these what they say it's just shea butters and stuff and oils, and it's like it's not really helping. And I'm like maybe because at one point my hair was flourishing, like in San Diego, my poofs they were becoming tea. Like I don't know if you remember, but they were becoming actually pretty large. And now it just like started going downhill. I think it's the second time I dyed my hair blonde. I think that's probably what it happened to it. Should have never done it. But my hair has been dark for a while and it's still just not coming back to life. I probably need to
I
chop it
also
off.
feel like water plays a major role in hair loss too. Like when I lived at my mom's house, she had well water. I swear to goodness, my hair was stagnant as hell. And it wasn't until I moved into the town is when like my hair actually like my locks sprouted. I was washing my hair every 2 weeks, my locks sprouted. I can't really speak for up here in the city. I know it's city water, but I feel like if water is like not filtered or if your pipelines have like bacteria and stuff in it, like I feel like that will really impact your hair. Because I know too, a lot of times with well water, you'll smell like that egg smell when you
Yeah.
run it. And they
Yeah.
say like that's bacteria
Uh,
in the pipeline. I'm like,
Makes
I can only
sense.
imagine what was getting in my hair. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like,
that's when I
yes,
lived in Maryland. That water always smelled like eggs.
yeah, they say it's like bacteria. I mean,
Ah,
there's other things too that are not that's not harmful. Like sometimes they say it's just like the s- something about fluoride, or is it fluoride? I don't remember, um but yeah, like I used to feel like my hair was like very stagnant at my mom's, like it was not growing. And then I moved to the town. I never smelled anything, and my hair was just like perfectly fine. And I don't know. I just feel like water. And like in other countries, they have filtered shower heads and things like that on a regular basis. Like they have filtered water heads or faucet heads in their bathroom where they just wash their face. That was another thing too. Like living at my mom's, my acne was so severe. I had terrible acne all under my chin and stuff. And then I didn't have acne anymore when I lived in the town. So
funny. I low key been breaking out since maybe I have bad water here.
it's possible. I don't know. I
I
do
haven't been
remember
drinking as
like
much water.
staying at my god sisters and like they had public water, city water because they lived in like, and I never had an issue with my face. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Now I go to
It
my
could be
mom's, I
just where
have
you're
like,
located too.
yeah, probably.
A lot to think about, a lot
It
to take
is.
in. Yeah, I gotta get back on my hair journey for real, for real. I don't know, I got that little half wig now.
I've been
Got a
cutting
little
my locks
something.
every day, like just randomly be like, oh, I don't like the way
I
this one
think
looks.
I really do need to get a good amount of my hair chopped off though, no lie. I need to stop putting it in this bun too. I think that's and
Hair's
I just
tricky.
keep doing it because I get up so early for work. That's what, if I didn't get up so early from work, I would take the time to do it, but
I thought about a pixie.
I'm
I love a
not.
pixie.
Hair get too nappy too fast. I ain't got time to deal with it.
I love a
Then
pixie.
you
But
looking fucked up. It only lasts 2 days.
if it's natural, if you perm it.
Go ahead. As soon as you lay on your side, fucked up.
But now they have pixie
Okay,
bonnets.
go get it.
You never seen that? Oh, it's called a pixie pillow. I'm lying. It's a pixie pillow. It's
I'm
like
just
a,
talking about the haircut in general. I just already can foresee how that would be.
but I had a pixie and I just used to remold it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did because but I can do finger waves. Like that is a very entry level like hairstyle. If people can't do finger waves, like that's a little alarming. You just swooping, grab, swoop. It's just like swooping edges. So you just mold your whole head like. But when I was full natural, yeah, I used to just do a little gel, slick it down.
And do you need?
But I genuinely like would never be natural again. A loose natural, no, would not do that again. With curls, no way. My curls are like just a little too much. They're very thick and they are just
You
it's
have
a
just
lot.
thick hair in general, though.
Cause my curls are just a lot and they're bouncy and they're just it's just too
But
much.
one time you had started growing your curls back, and you actually had the best curl pattern in
Yeah,
the world. It
they
was
don't. It's too
the
much.
best.
I can't stand them. That's why I used to repeatedly like shave my head. It's just too much.
It gets annoying. When I have the time to do my hair, it's fine. When I don't have to get up early as hell, like when I was in San Diego, we didn't have to be to at work until 8:30.
Yeah.
I literally did not get up with my alarm clock. Like I got up naturally and I would get up and actually that's probably why my hair actually was growing when I was in San Diego, because I had the time to actually do it. But now,
And you
girl,
got to make sure you have the right products too. I know like when I would grow my hair out, cut it off, grow it out, cut it off. I was managing my curls with Naturally Vera actually. That Apollonia and Vera they had created their hair care line. Now that had my curls okay because they was popping but my hair grew so fast with that product. Like
yeah.
I was just going to shaving it. I remember one time I walked in the barbershop and Jeffrey was in there. He was like, "Oh my God, you're gonna shave it," and I was like, "Yeah, it'll grow back in about 3 weeks. You'll see it right back on my head." And the dude at the barbershop, Trayvon, he was like, "I don't want to cut them. Look how much your curls grow." And I was like, "No, shave that shit off before I go to my brother." Like it just was growing so fast. I wonder if they still have that hair care line.
I never used it.
I don't know. I feel like it would probably be good in locks too
Yeah.
because they had a clarifying shampoo. It was really good.
My God, try. My God, try it. I don't.
And then I used her name was Ruby. I honest to God cannot remember the name of her hair care line, but she's a very popular like master stylist in the Fredericksburg area. She has her own shop. And you can look her up on social media. Her name's like Ruby Outlaw, I want to say, on social media. But she created this hair care line too, and it was actually really good as well. Like I think I had just a little bit left, and I was trying to hang on by a thread to that product because it was a little pricey, but it was really good. And then my little sister also started going to Ruby and using Ruby's products, and Shay's curls were so pretty, like very, very, very pretty.
Okay, first of all, mixed people don't have to do too
Yeah,
much.
but Ruby like cut and like poofed her
Yeah,
up.
but
It was
I
very
don't
cute.
try when watching it when people are like, "Oh, let me follow this person." Why are you following a mixed person
Yeah.
hair? Like that
Yeah.
is not the same hair texture. Like their hair can endure
And
way
her
more.
product was pretty like versatile. It could be used on like any texture. Like she didn't only do like one race. She
Yeah,
was
but I'm just saying,
pretty diverse.
uh I'm not following someone with a fucking 4A hair pattern.
Yeah.
For what? That don't make sense. You need to follow someone with
Get
your
a hair.
actual curl pattern. I know that be a thing when people be like, people look at pictures and they're like, I want my hair just like that. It's impossible. I don't know what what do you mean?
I think I had like 4C hair maybe. I don't remember. Pretty
Girl, they
sure.
be on there arguing. I don't know. There's a big argument about your curl pattern. I just don't say.
I don't know. I promise I'll never have natural curls
But
again,
I
so I don't
think I
give a
have a
damn.
mixture. I'm pretty sure I have a mixture of curls anyway back there, but
Too much work, too many products. I had
I
my fair
don't mind
share.
it when I have time. No, I genuinely don't. And then to be able to do your hair and not have to go and pay someone is a big thing too, to get yourself straight. That was a big reason why I like you do put a good amount of money into hair products, but when you actually find the right routine, it's like, oh, okay, I know what to do. I'm not wasting money on products. See, right now, I feel like I'm wasting money on products because I feel like my hair is kind of damaged, so I'm trying to find a combination. But once I find a
Yeah,
combination, I feel like it's pretty like, okay, I'm saving a little money. But them products add up. They do.
they do.
They really do.
They really do.
Going to get the deep conditioner. Shampoo lasts a long time. I ain't gonna hold you. Conditioner, gone in 2 seconds.
I don't really use conditioner like that often. Every once in a blue moon, I like see mixed reviews online. Like sometimes I'll see locticians say you need a conditioner. Sometimes I'll see locticians say you should never use a conditioner in your locks. The lady who started my locks, she like teaches lock master classes and things now. She never used conditioners, no leave-ins, no none of that. And like I can honestly say that anybody's hair that she ever does, their locks are very healthy. There's no thinning, no none of that with her locks. I recently looked at her prices not that long ago just to like see about going to her, and it is literally so expensive. But I mean, she does good work. So if you want healthy locks, you'll pay the money. If you don't give a damn about your locks, you gonna pay very minimal. You know, you don't care about them. But I just remember she was like, "No, you don't ever use conditioner in your locks, like ever." So
I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess.
yeah, because it softens it up, makes it
Yeah,
easier to detangle, and I don't know. I mean, you gotta use something on your edges.
this is true. This is true.
Let's just start there. And some people with locks like a very natural edge, like a natural edges, like nothing slicked down. I personally do not care. It's very rare that you'll ever see me slick edges at all. But some people don't, some people like a very natural look with locks. They feel like some people don't even like a retwist. I'm slowly becoming that girl. I ain't had a retwist since like what, April? They're painful. The longer your locks get, the more they hurt. And you'll read like people be like, I was never tender headed until I got locks, and that is real.
Nee, you've been tender-headed.
I know, but they're
Because,
no, like locks tender headed is completely different from
well,
like
I don't
getting a
want to see you
cornrow.
any worse than when Queen
It
did your hair.
because it is pulling on like the front of your head and just like ripping it to the back. Like it is a very I the heavier they get, I can't even swim comfortably with locks. Like they are very
I mean,
heavy.
I imagine them to be
Yeah,
heavy.
they are. It's awful.
I don't know
It
if you
swimming
remember.
with locks feels like getting a retwist. Like I'm not kidding. I try to keep it in a bun, but it's
When I
very
went to day
painful.
in Vegas and I put the faux locks in and I had the long blonde ones, do you remember my neck started hurting? I don't know if you remember that. Like, actually, my neck genuinely started hurting.
Yeah, they heavy. They hurt.
But
That's why you gotta keep them
they
trimmed.
were like waist length, fat ass faux locks, so that makes sense. But, oh,
Yeah, no, them things heavy. That's why when I see people walking around like they're on the ground, like I love it. I love the very earthy
yeah,
like vibe, the spiritual look. I'm like,
yeah.
I know they hurt. And like
Yours
I
look like they
started,
hurt now,
yeah,
actually.
like
Yeah,
I know they hurt. And like I started getting to the point now where when I wear it down, I don't even really use a bow. I just do the little, the little knot method they be doing when
yeah.
they long, like, cause they hurt. I don't know what else to do. Like, they just
And how
very,
do people be having them long as hell?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cause I felt like at some point when I get older, I feel like I would get locks. So that scares me a little.
I think I want to transition to micros. I know I hear when you get micros, they fall out very easily, which makes sense because
They're
they're so
small.
small. Like I know they say like never get sister locks because they were like sister locks. Literally, you'll run your hand through your hair and they just fall out. Like I watch TikToks about it all the time. But I'm like, you have so many, you probably would never
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean? Whereas if I run my hand through my lock and it fall out, like you gonna know.
I just feel like the
But
maintenance would just,
of
and
sister
which you
lock,
don't have to get them all the time because they're so tiny, and I know they would look fine grown out. But when you do,
yeah, you can expect to sit for like 6 hours.
it's,
And they don't like twist. They use a tie method, like an interlocking method that's like repeated over and over and over
that
again.
just, I don't even like getting braids, honestly, because sitting over 4 hours just kills me.
Well, a retwist for me is like an hour. So, hey, I can deal because you're really only retwisting the top part of your head, and everything else is just fine. But oh no, combing them out and getting micros sound like days, weeks, and months, and I'm not
I
willing
mean,
to.
it definitely weeks.
I
Would you
did
cut them
comb,
off?
huh?
Would you cut them off?
No, I
No.
don't think so. No. I did comb one out the other day.
Yeah.
I cut and combed the edges. It's kind of cool to see like I was just playing with it for a while. I was like all this just loose hair just
Yeah.
matted up into a thing and I just like rip.
I mean, it's a trick
Um
to have long hair, like retain your length. I know a lot of hair comes out when you take them out, but it's your hair still be really long.
Yeah. Because that is essentially all it is like your hair that's shedding just
Yeah.
matted into each other. Like that's but I don't know. I don't ever want to get to the point like, some people have locks and like all of this missing because they're so heavy. And like I do not I try my hardest to like maintain my bun. And I know for me personally, like, yeah, I love a good like low bun down my back. Like it's very cute, parted to the side with the little swirls on the front.
Hmm.
The tension on the top of my head when I wear them low, I'm like, this is why they don't be having no hair in the front. They're heavy. They're so, and they're not even wet during that time. They're just so heavy. That's
Yeah.
why I keep my bun like mid length, like right here. It's just perfect, you
Yeah.
know? It's not pulling on my edges, no nothing. Cause I ain't got time
Ain't got the
to be out here
time.
crying. And I
No,
feel like it's easier for boys to get away with because they can like just like, hit the little shape up joint and pull it to the front.
that should be getting pushed back though,
It do, it
because
do. It's
some
like
of them.
that's why I'm like, I'm a girl, so I don't have that luxury, so I gotta maintain what I got, okay? And I don't plan on transforming to anything. So it's like,
Okay.
keep what I got, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's funny.
it's wild out here. Y'all, this really turned into like a hair talk.
Yeah, because how did we get here?
We talking about science-based hair
Yeah,
products.
because y'all, if y'all got recommendations, I need my curls back revived, okay? And I mean revived,
Send the reckies.
because they a little blah right now.
Anything that y'all can think of. And I'm not talking about no natural products that people be making on TikTok, because I'd be a little scared sometimes.
They be selling them.
They do be selling them, but I feel like it's a very like I do make my own like water, like my own moisturizing spray with like water and some other products. Like I DIY some stuff, and that's cool and all. And yeah, like I see results with my hair, but I would actually be so scared to sell it because imagine somebody using the product that I made and it doesn't work the same on their hair, and then they're suing me. I feel like it
And
is.
but that's what people need to know anyway.
They do like you can put the disclaimer, but I didn't have the money or the research to test it on other people before I started selling it on social media. You know what I mean? So they're going to come for everything that I own. So I feel like it's a very scary world to like be out there buying stuff on social media. Like, yeah, you may see one or two good reviews or maybe even more, but if that person didn't have like the legal funds to run it through several testing sessions, like you are 100% taking a risk.
Yeah, this is true.
It's too big of a
And they
risk.
damn sure ain't doing all that.
No. But hey, if it works, it works. I did buy some skincare one time from this girl off social media. It was a very natural skincare line. I forgot the name of it, but I believe she still sells. She came across my TikTok not that long ago. I think I sent you her video or something. And her products were actually really good. Like very, very good. So, and like I think she's like pretty legit now. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so. Mhm.
Okay. Are you wrapping this one up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Hey
Right.
guys. We hope you enjoyed our session. This one was very unorthodox. It
So
was
was the last one.
it was. I mean, they'll be fine. They're like, these bitches got born.
Today was a blah day. It was rainy and whatnot. This is
No, it
the
was
chill.
storming.
You guys are just witnessing a chill us. Like, we just had a movie night. Like, we've been in a chill girl era right now.
Very zen.
Yeah. Needed.
Peace.
Yeah. Kumbaya. Because it's
No,
needed.
it,
Ready
it
to,
really is.
ready to spit. Oh, you can't say that word. Just kidding.
All right, thank you. As always, signing off.
Bye.
Signing off.
Oh, and the chaos never ends.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, need the accents.
Sorry, I'm from a small town. We got, that's how we do.
Hang it up.
Bye, guys.